As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match between these two superstars. Got the shoulders down. She got the shoulder up in time.
She's still in this one. What a drop kick right to the back.
Her knee finds the mark. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. She goes for the cover. Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt.
Still seems a little early.
Slam down with authority.
She's on the defensive now. She doesn't want this lack of momentum to snowball.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
This is bad, guys. This match has been trending in the wrong direction for her almost from the opening bell.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked. She goes for the cover.
When it comes to Ember Moon, one thing's for certain, guys. She made an instant impact, handily beating Billie Kay in her first ever match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2.
And she kicks out at 2.
She's still in this one.
She slams her down with great force. And she got her with a clothesline. I have to agree with what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's debut. She made her presence felt on day one and never looked back, beating some pretty big names in the process. Yeah, anytime she goes for the quick pin. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Huge slam right there. Not so fast. Pure artistry by her on that Hurricane Rana.
I'd say Ember Moon just turned the tempo up.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. That's a good way to knock a opponent out of socket. Elbow drop! Natalya looking a little bit surprised here.
But I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back and control this thing. She's definitely slowing down here a bit. But that doesn't mean it's the end of the road for her. Not by a long shot.
A skull-crushing enziguri. And the knee gets her good. Oh, no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
And back down the hard way. She drops her with a clothesline.
She's starting to stammer here. Momentum clearly not on her side right now, fellas.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment.
Oh, man, this match is so evenly matched. It's unbelievable. Any one of these women can win at this point. When it comes to Ember Moon, one thing's for certain, guys. She made an instant impact, handily beating Billie Kay in her first ever match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2.
She got her good there. And she lands the slam. Hooked up. And Michinoku driver.
Absolute.
And Natalya the quick cover. I have to agree with what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's debut. She made her presence felt on day one and never looked back, beating some pretty big names in the process.
Yeah, anytime you can say you defeated the likes of Shayna Baszler and Ruby Riott, you know you're legit.
She got the shoulder up in time. Wow. I guess she feels back to something that worked before. And Ember Moon is fading fast here, guys. She might just have nothing left to give at this point.
That's over at this point.
Now Natalya is starting to take control.
I'm going to go on the record right now and say Natalya is the physically strongest woman in sports entertainment. There's no way anyone can match power with the Queen of Hearts, though I think Natalya is strongest when her heart is black.
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin.
She is on fire.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. Natalya has incredible strength and the ability to channel that strength in different ways. It would not be wise for an opponent to try and get the best of Natalya in the power department.
There are so many things a superstar needs to be wary of when locking up with the Queen of Hearts. But the first thing Natalya's opponent must accept is they can't try and match power with the third-generation superstar. Bad idea.
And Natalya kicks out.
Just power out.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
This could do it.
Uh-oh.
And Natalya pops the shoulder up.
It's going to take more than that to keep her down.
And the cover for the win. And Natalya kicks out.
Going to take a whole lot more.
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move. Oh, what a splash!
I'd say Ember Moon just turned the tempo up.
Elbow right to the nose. She goes for the cover. Real close, too close for cover.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. She gets her good with the leg drop. This could do it. 1, 2, 3. There's the pinfall and the victory. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Natalya.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match. Look who's in her house.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Norwich, England, Paige.
Paige has carved her own path, blazed her own trail, answered to nobody that she didn't want to. Paige is truly a revolutionary in WWE.
Guys, remember on Raw a few years ago when Paige made her WWE debut and won the Women's Championship?
A truly unforgettable night, not only for Paige, but the entire WWE Universe. Paige has revolutionized the game since that very night.
And it was that night where we began the transformation from the Divas Revolution to the Women's Evolution.
All hands on deck.
Please walk the plank, Byron, please.
And her opponent, from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Falls Count Anywhere time, guys. I hope this crowd is ready.
You can say that again, because when we say anywhere, we truly mean anywhere. In fact, this match could easily end up being decided in the 5th row. Seriously, it could.
Here we go, and remember, falls count anywhere in this match.
The Pirate Princess Kairi Sane has won championship gold everywhere she set sail during her illustrious career.
Yeah, that includes becoming the first ever Mae Young Classic winner. Sane may look sweet, but she is a force to be reckoned with in the ring.
Clearly trying to take out the back here. It took less than a month for Kairi Sane to immediately become one of WWE's top talents, and she did so by winning the first ever Mae Young Classic.
Stick to the stomach. Lands a quick punch. Paige is starting to slow a little bit. Ouch. Byron brought up Kairi Sane's arrival as part of the Mae Young Classic. She joined a field featuring 32 of the best women competitors from around the globe and conquered some tough opposition to take home the trophy.
In order to win the tournament, Sane beat some of the top NXT competitors, including Dakota Kai, Bianca Belair, future NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. So yeah, the Pirate Princess definitely earned that treasure. Not sure Paige should be quite so animated here.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1980.
She goes for the cover.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Here is your winner, Kairi Sane.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
When it comes to impressive women, this girl might just top the list.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. Oh, you're looking at the future right here.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
WWE Universe, you are looking at a superstar who is simply blessed to be the best, just naturally better than everybody else, even when only doing the bare minimum.
When you talk about some of that natural athletic talent, Corey, Bianca's been exceptional her entire life. She earned all SEC and All-American honors in track and field at the University of Tennessee. And if you just ask her, she'll tell you why she's better than everybody else.
You got eyes, Byron, you understand. A freak in the weight room, a beast in the ring. Bianca Belair can do it all.
And she's got a lethal hair whip. Oh, relax, Corey.
No.
She's a married woman.
Listen, just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu.
Opponent, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice.
We were recently in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Cole, and I tried to marry every woman I met because they all sounded like Maurice.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Tremendous competitor in the ring. Of course, the wife to The Miz, but Maurice.
I like to refer to The Miz as Maurice's husband.
As successful as Maurice has
I
been,
love it when she does that.
he has a very questionable attitude.
Nothing to question, Byron.
This matchup has the potential to be special.
We could be moments away from an instant classic.
And Cole, I will be shocked if we don't see this one spill out to the arena floor sooner rather than later.
Takes her off her feet with a tackle. She goes for the cover. Plenty of fight left. Not yet. Look out. There she goes. And just like that, this move is leading the charge. There's a pin now. Digging deep for a kick out.
She's still in this one.
Just a painful attack on the midsection.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Punches her. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is there are no rules.
Vicious move right there. Her knee finds the mark. Ladies and gentlemen, by now, looking for all the glory here. Easily kicks out of that one.
How in the world?
Your opponent. Devastating damage to the upper vertebrae.
Corey, thank you for breaking down exactly what it means when Bianca Belair said.
Looks like she wants to win early. A kick out after one.
She's still in this one.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. Things are about to pick up, guys.
I love a good plot twist.
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
Whoa, Maurice dodged that one.
The floor. This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
I've seen some unique offenses over the years, Byron, but perhaps the most unique thing I've ever seen is when Bianca whips her opponents with her own hair.
I have never seen anything like it, Michael. But I'll tell you what, if I was to give advice to anyone facing yes, unreal performance.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Wow, I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, Maurice.
A big singles victory here tonight.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight. It looks like now we have a brawl on our hands. Here we go, backstage brawl, guys. Showing her strength off of that power bomb. I got right to the gut. Working the body now. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. And she delivers a crush. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. Setting him up. She's laser focused on that leg now. What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing? With her championship on the line, she has to be concerned about this offensive attack.
Guys, we're not used to seeing her like this. I wonder how she's going to respond here.
And just a hellacious chop. Wow, I'm a little surprised to see this side of Tamina. Zeroing in on the shoulder there. Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch. This might just be the end of the road for her here, guys.
I think this one's over. Right in the middle of her stomach.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
What an exploder!
Never know where the action's going to take us. Action is on the move now.
Jeez! A ring simply cannot contain me.
Right in the middle of her stomach.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
Man, look at her go.
Now it's Tamina.
Super kick. Is it enough to put Becky away?
Tamina Snuka Man just put this one to bed.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
Big stage, big fight. AJ Styles is ready. Mojo's here, and he's all business.
And his opponent from Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Mojo Rawley.
No more of that getting hyped stuff.
Once upon a time, Mojo enjoyed the distinct honor of being my least favorite superstar on the NXT roster. My, how times have changed with Mojo's attitude.
Listen, honestly, I miss the guy who was hyped, who had a good time, but you can't ignore the fact that the more aggressive Mojo has had more success.
Byron, he's found his killer instinct, and Mojo is on his way to the top.
His feet ended up in the air on that one, and we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Mojo Rawley has traded in staying hype with staying angry. And the results, well, they've been impressive.
No, it doesn't really matter what his catchphrase is now. He's all about relentless offense. Right across.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. He slams him down with authority. AJ Styles looking a little out of his element. You don't see that very often. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
I'll tell you, watch it. He had it locked up and made his opponent tap out. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Here is your winner, Mojo Rawley.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
That was...
Here comes the two-time champion.
The following contest is a ladder match. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice.
Maurice had one of the longest championship reigns of all time. An A-lister in her own right.
Why does Maurice always feel it's necessary to inform the world that they're not allowed in her personal space?
Because Maurice feels necessary to inform the entire world that they're not as good as she is.
There's a humble attitude.
The sad facts of life, Saxton.
He has a very questionable attitude.
Nothing to question, Byron.
Ready for some mayhem? Ready for some havoc?
I'm not quite sure, actually.
And her opponent from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riot's made it her personal mission to make life miserable for everyone born entitled, everyone handed anything. Ruby carved her own path in the world, and she's right where she belongs, on WWE television.
It's all about DIY for Ruby Riot.
Do it yourself, take what you can, give nothing back.
These competitors are squaring off, looking to outmatch each other.
It's going to be a tall task for one of these two.
And the wreckage I suspect we're about to see will not at all be unlike a car wreck out on I-95.
Scoop slam. Oh, a flying forearm on the mark. And there's a dangerous knee.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
She's starting to take a beating, but she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
This might slow her down, Cole, but don't expect it to stop her. Not when there's so much at stake in this ladder match.
Ruby Riot is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riot embodies the punk rock ethos of do-it-yourself. She'll do whatever it takes to make it to the top.
She's in control.
Guys, touching on Ruby Riot's punk rock mentality, this is a woman whose goal is to cause a riot. The entire women's division has been on edge since the Riot Squad exploded onto the scene. No one is safe.
WWE superstars need to realize that as long as Ruby Riot's competing, they're walking on dangerous ground, Saxton. And if someone gets in her way, they're getting stepped on.
Here we go. Byron, looks like that ladder is perfectly placed.
Now, you can't ask for a much better spot than that. Ruby Riot is anti-establishment. She's an anarchist and someone who takes aim at those born with a silver spoon in their mouths. When it comes to Ruby, it is down with the system.
Now we have punch right to the gut. To Byron's point about Ruby Riot wanting to bring down the establishment, I need to agree with that. Ruby is controlled, calculated, and possesses an abundance of self-confidence.
All I hear is whining from you two. It's because of Ruby Riot's fantastic qualities that the Riot Squad is one cohesive unit. And the inspirational leader of the group is one of the premier competitors in WWE today.
Ladder matches always deliver the dramatics, but this one was beyond anything we could have hoped for. Absolutely amazing.
Here is your winner, Ruby Riot.
What drama we just saw unfold here in this amazing ladder match.
This is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. What an amazing match.